Happy Friday evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to our party with a purpose. If you are ready to party with a purpose, let me see your hands. Wave them in the air like you just don't care. Yes, yes. Tonight is about so much more than Happy Friday evening, everyone.
Excuse me.
Good evening. Welcome to our party with a purpose. If you are ready to party with a purpose, let me see your hands. Wave them in the air like you just don't care. Yes, yes. Tonight is about so much more than Happy Friday evening, everyone.
Please hold. I don't know why.
Good evening. Welcome to our party.
Okay. Are we still live? I hope we're still live, but I had to close that tab. We're still live. Is it still streaming? Okay, great. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I have to figure it out. But anyway,
as I was sharing that tonight is about so much more than skincare and makeup. This is a party about a purpose. It's making a difference. And before we dive in, I just want to dedicate this evening to my dear friend Carla, who is going through she's going through it. She's going through cancer treatments. And I just want you to know how much I love you and how much seeing you fight your fight is inspiring me. And I just love you so much, girl. This is for you. This is for you. So this is for Carla. And who are you? Who are you here for tonight? Every one of us is affected by someone or knows someone who's affected by cancer or maybe even domestic violence. That's not Carla. Okay, Carla got a husband so good to her. Let me tell you, he's so good. He's a good man. He don't do nothing like that. Okay, but anyway, in all seriousness, though, this is something that does affect a lot of people, and some people suffer in silence. They don't even know. So tonight we stand in love and strength for her and for every woman who needs it. And I'm co-hosting tonight with several of the Joyful Jewel family in Sprout area, including Lakeisha Scurry. How are you, Lakeisha?
I am awesome. How are you, Raven, and everyone?
Doing great. Doing
Uh,
great.
I'm so excited tonight because we're here to support the Mary Kay Ash Foundation, which fights cancers that affect women and also helps in domestic violence because these, like Raven said, are causes that touch all of us, whether it's someone that we know personally, but these are some amazing initiatives that the Mary Kay Ash Foundation is all about.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so it's just so amazing. Here's some interesting facts that you may not have known about the Mary Kay Ash Foundation that since 1996, Mary Kay Ash Foundation has donated over $85 million. In fact, I think now we're up to 100 million, aren't we?
I think,
Lakeisha?
yeah,
Yes.
we're at 97 million in January, so I think we're at 100 now.
Yes, yes. So these statistics need to be updated, but yes, we're at over 100 million now, y'all. So let's hear from Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And where does it go? Okay, we have two initiatives. One is for cancer research that Lakeisha mentioned, and then the other is also for women and children who are victims of domestic violence. And so we donate to those women's shelters. That's huge, right? But what makes it even more special is that this wasn't started by a big medical institution or politician. Who did it, Lakeisha? Who did it?
It was started by Mary Kay Ash herself. And her great granddaughter is running the foundation. So I love that too.
Yes, and Lakeisha and I get to go to a reception every seminar and every leadership to actually meet Mary Kay's daughter and hear about not just this about so much more than taking up funds, y'all. And that's what tonight is about. I think it's so important that we speak more about what this mission does so that people know what they are supporting. This is huge. And when we share what we share with you all tonight, you're going to be mind blown. So let's hear first about the cancer research portion of it. So Nikki C, can you share with us a little bit about what the foundation does towards cancer research?
Absolutely. Like Raven was saying, it's an unfortunate reality that there are so many millions of women that are suffering with cancer right now that maybe some have unfortunately lost their battle. We've all know people personally, either in our family, friends, acquaintances, co-workers, the list goes on. We all know somebody, maybe it was us. We know somebody that's gone through this. So this cause is so worthy and so important. So the Mary Kay Ash Foundation has funded over 250 plus, so and counting, research projects for cancer research, specifically cancers that affect women, because we all know cancers affect men, women in different ways, and different cancers are common in women. So there's this specific research for that. And also, for 571 studies of cancer research have been published, many of which are led by women, which makes sense. We know, we know our bodies, we know how these things function, even more so. So that's very important. And also, another part of that is that the foundation supports innovative cancer trials, like the one for triple negative breast cancer. First of all, I didn't even realize that was a thing, triple negative breast cancer. So, I mean, these are serious, situations that have affect so many women of all ages, not just older, younger, all ages are affected. So it's such an important and worthy cause.
It really is. Yes, thank you so much. And it's interesting. I went to a recent networking event and it didn't have anything to do with cancer, but they were raising funds for Alzheimer's. And it really got me thinking because they actually had real life experiences of people there who had gone through some things with, family members who suffer from Alzheimer's. And not only that, but the resources that were provided to them because of this fundraising, and so it prompted me to take this mission even more seriously as a Mary Kay Ash Foundation ambassador. Because I said, well, you know what? There have to be other resources out there. Y'all, I just want to share my screen with you to share with you some of the other things that are available. And consultants, please, definitely, let's make sure that we're sharing this with our customers who may be going through something. So here is the Mary Kay Ash Foundation website. Okay. And it talks here about, who we are, what we do, ways to give, how to get involved. But if you come down here to supporters, y'all, there is a list of resources right here that are available to those who are going through cancer. This actually helped me today, and I was able to share some of this information with my dear friend. But links to the Cancer Society, clinical trials. There's one that's called, where is it? The one that Look Better, Feel Better. Cure Today. And these companies or nonprofit organizations, I should say, they're there to support cancer, those who are going through cancer, with not only support of where to go, doctors who they can go to, clinical trials that they can attend, but also emotional support groups, and different things like that. I love this one here that's called Look Better, Feel Better. Y'all, we need to be sharing this more with our customers. This is a page that has beauty guides for those who are going through cancer treatment. Things that they can do as far as skincare, hair, makeup, styling, nail care. All of these things are a part of what the Mary Kay Ash Foundation is aligned with, and some of these companies actually support that part of the cancer research. And I'm just going to add one more thing to this, that over 97% of the funds actually donated go to the cause. They actually go to the cause and to benefit and help those who are undergoing cancer. And here again, on this website, any of us can print out these cards, y'all, where, if we know someone going through cancer, they can contact the Mary Kay Ash Foundation directly and get some resources. So here it is. They have the website, and then they also have an email to ask any questions, or I'm just telling you, like right there on the website, there's just a lot of information that's available. So let's make sure that we're using it, and let's make sure that we're supporting this cause, because these things take funds, right? And I know personally, this is my belief, I think it's a beautiful thing that Mary Kay wants to end cancer. I know that in this system of things, God's kingdom is the ultimate answer to all things that ail us. In the meantime, these are resources that are available that can actually help people to go through the treatments, to look for other alternatives, and really to educate themselves about how these cancers are treated, because how many of us will be personally affected by it or know someone who is going through it right now? So that's the cancer portion. Jessica, can you tell us a little bit about the domestic violence portion?
Absolutely. So, Mary Kay has done a great work for women who are victims of domestic abuse. I know for me, sometimes I'm like, well, this doesn't affect me because I've never been abused. But something I found very interesting is that 1 in 4 women will experience some form of domestic abuse, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, in their lifetime. And so they have some things that are in place to help these women. So just some of the things that the Mary Kay Ash Foundation has done is they have over 3,300 shelters that are there to support women and girls to help and children to help flee their homes. They've helped over 6 million women and girls to leave their domestic situation that they were in. And then during the pandemic, there were 50 emergency grants that were given to shelters in crisis. So it's I appreciate this foundation because they're actually doing what they say they will do. You can actually see where the funds are going.
That's right. That's absolutely right. And I have a fun announcement. Okay, so for our guests here tonight, or if you are watching the replay, or if you're watching live on YouTube and you contact your consultant or myself, make a comment in that on the video. I have that we've received from the Mary Kay Ash Foundation breast examination cards. These are waterproof. You can hang them up in your shower, okay? And it tells you exactly how to do your breast exam. It walks you through exactly what to do. And this is so very important. And of course, we all know the importance of getting our regular mammogram. Yes, I'm due for one. I'm due for one next week. All right. I also have, oh my goodness, cute little keychains that I have that we were gonna do a giveaway for. And it actually says, wake up, I can't read y'all. Wake up, make up, and do good. Yes. So I do have, let's see, 2 of these for the first 2 who actually donate toward the cost tonight, and that includes consultants. So we'll share a link with you in the chat. And then we also have these wonderful Mary Kay Ash Foundation pins. So for our consultants who actually sign up as a Mary Kay Ash Foundation ambassador, and you contribute to the cause as well on our team page, thank you so much, Nicole. You'll get one of these from me. And I do have 1, 2, 3 for the first 4. For the first 4 who sign up as an ambassador and donate something on the page. It can be any amounts. It's up to you, because giving is from the heart. No one can tell you exactly what to give. You give what you want. But that is my gift to you. Choose to do that. All right. Well, let's watch a little video, you guys, about a little bit more about what the foundation does. Please hold. It's coming. Okay, here we are.
My daughter, that she wasn't talking, she was withdrawn, she wouldn't make friends.
Okay. You hear now?
I was married at 15 and I was in an abusive relationship for a long time. Finally, when I started seeing how it was affecting my daughter, that she wasn't talking, she was withdrawn, she wouldn't make friends, she started calling herself names. I'm ugly, I'm stupid. I just said, no, I don't want this for her. And it just so happened that I heard the name Genesis.
Genesis opened back in 1985. We have grown over the last 31 years to become this full-service domestic violence recovery program that removes every roadblock that a woman's going to face on her journey to an abuse-free life. But every year, Genesis saves 1,300 women and children from this epidemic, and that's where we get our hope from. Support from companies like Mary Kay is invaluable to us here at Genesis. The corporate staff is really an extension of us. They become our kitchen table ambassadors and share our message of awareness and hope within their own circles, but also providing the tangible resources, things that we don't have to go out and buy, things that make women feel beautiful and feminine and loved and cared for.
When I hear Mary Kay, I see it as a treasure. You may think it's just makeup, you may think it's just lotions, perfumes, beauty products. No, it's something that is literally helping women feel beautiful, and there's a power in that.
Wasn't that a beautiful video, you guys? Let's hear it for the MK Ash Foundation. Yay! And I want to give a shout out to Priscilla Walk, who is, Priscilla, give me a thumbs up if you want to be an ambassador also. She contributes to our team incentive. That's wonderful. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you. All right, so shall we lighten things up with a beauty moment that gives back? So we're proud to introduce our new lip oils. And guess what? $1 from every sale goes to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. So we're gonna have Lakeisha and Rebecca demo the colors. We're gonna spotlight them. Hold on one second. Yes, here they go. Here they go. All right, ladies.
Awesome, awesome. So I love the lip oil and blush. So this is a perfect, soft, everyday look. So it's going to give you that everyday gorgeous look. And it feels like skincare for your lips. And I absolutely love the applicator. Like, look how big this applicator is. It is perfect to just apply the lipstick or apply the lip oil. And it's super moisturizing and hydrating. So I definitely love this one. Which one do you have, Becky?
I have the berry. This, now you would think this would be, oh my goodness, too bold. This is also a soft look.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
And when I tell you it's on your lips, it's a little tingly. It feels awesome. But if you want some juicy and bold lips, totally wearable, this right here is definitely it. I absolutely love. I'm in love. I'm in love.
I am too. It feels kind of like butter. Like, it just feels so good on your lips.
Yep. And it's not real bright and bold, but oh, it makes them feel so good.
Yes. Perfect.
Yes. Y'all know I love using them. Okay, no offense to the Satin Lips Lip Balm, because once these lip oils are all gone, we're going to, Satin Lips Lip Balm is thebomb.com. But these lip oils, all day long, they hydrate. They're infused with oils from 9 different plants, y'all. And I don't know what 9 plants they are, so please don't ask me. But I will tell you that they feel amazing. They really do. And you know what? Have y'all noticed a theme? Every single year when we do these incentives, it's always a lip color. What do y'all think is behind that? I just personally think that there's just something about when a woman puts on lipstick, any kind of lip color or lip product, it makes her feel powerful. Like she could accomplish anything, right? Everybody do the lips with me.
Because we powerful ladies. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, well, Lakeisha, do you want to play a little game with us?
Sure. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. So this game is truth or impact. So we want you to guess if each statement is true or false. Okay. So the first statement is the Mary Kay Ash Foundation has funded over 250 cancer research projects. So would you say that is true or false? And you can put your comments in the chat. Give you a little.
Priscilla said true.
All right. Yeah, one comment. Who else wants to guess? Give you a few more seconds.
Ding, ding.
Pat, T for true. Okay. All right. That is true. So both Priscilla and Kat, you are absolutely correct. The Mary Kay Ash Foundation has funded over 250 cancer research projects. So great listening. All right. The second statement is that $1 from every mascara sold goes to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. So is that true or false? That $1 from every mascara sold goes to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. What do you guys think? True or false? All right. 2 false, 2 true. All right, we'll try to trip you up a little bit on that one. So $1 for every lip oil will go to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation, but not the mascara. So remember the lip oils. When you purchase this, $1 from each sale will go to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. All right, now this next one, is this true or false? Over 3,800 ambassadors help spread the word about the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. True or false? Over 3,800 ambassadors help spread the word. What would you guys say? That's true or false? Yay, you guys are right. That is true. That is true. And we're so happy and proud being able to be ambassadors to be able to spread that word to as many people as we possibly can. All right, so last one. Only people in Texas benefit from the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. What do you think about that one? You think that's true or false? False, y'all are right. No, we all benefit from that foundation, especially ones who are suffering from either cancer that affects women's or domestic violence, or if we know ones that do. So you guys did awesome. We have so much participation in this chat. So thank you guys for participating in this game.
Yes, thank you, Lakeisha. That was fun and very educational. And y'all, I believe, Lakeisha and I had spoken about this before. We are going to make this a part of our Monday night trainings, for consultants only guests. But every Monday night we have a training, but we want to educate ourselves about this because y'all, we really do have resources that can help people. And you may not realize this, but there are many ways that people support the Mary Kay Ash Foundation, from Giving Tuesday to the MK 5K. Every year we have a 5K walk. And our team right now is raising money for the foundation with donations. And there's even a whole network of ambassadors, and Lakeisha and I are some of them. So, hey girl, hey. And again, if anybody here, consultant, wants to become an ambassador, please let us know. Is it a hard process, Lakeisha? Like, are they going to ask you for a long and your social and all that?
No, it's not hard at all. In fact, most consultants are probably already doing the majority of the requirements.
Yes.
You just probably wouldn't know. So I love that fact. And also, don't forget, customers, when you place an order with your consultants, you can always add to that order and donate to the foundation as well. And when she places that order, she can donate. So that's another way as well.
Exactly. So you can purchase that oil directly, or you can use the link. I mean, you can donate directly using the link that we put in the chat. Or you can purchase a lip oil. So every bit helps. Every bit helps. One other thing I wanted to share, and I'm just like enthralled about this, if you know someone who is going through domestic violence, definitely
feel free to reach out because we have resources for them as well. So as ambassadors, Lakeisha and I can get a list of all of the shelters in the area who can receive women and children who are victims of domestic violence. So that's also available for us. And, you know, sometimes someone can be going through something. Is it something that everyone's going to share? No. In fact, most people don't share. In fact, we have some of our own Sprout family who are survivors of domestic violence. And so here I also have these cards that our guests are going to receive as well. Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies. And so these are 10 warning signs of an abusive relationship. Checking your cell phone or email without permission. Constantly putting you down. Extreme jealousy or insecurity. An explosive temper. Isolating you from family or friends. Making false accusations. Mood swings. Physically hurting you in any way. Possessiveness or telling you what to do. Those are just a few warning signs. But you know, we have little cards that we're going to send to our guests tonight, so you can keep that with you. And if you start to see those signs, there are also more resources on the website on how to handle that, how to support someone. Anything you want to add, Lakeisha?
Well, I just wanted to say I love all the information that's available out there, and definitely get with your consultant. And we have that link there as well, where you can find out all this information. I love how transparent everything is. You just can look up anything that you need about both the domestic violence and cancer research.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And so, you know, when we joined this business, so many of us thought it's lipstick and skincare. Well, actually, it's not lipstick, it's skincare. I always do about the skincare. When people say lipstick, I'm like, no, it's not about lipstick, although we have fabulous lipstick. Okay. It is about skincare and lipstick, but it is also about changing lives, y'all, including my own. If you're a consultant and this business has changed your life in some way, form, or fashion, raise your hand. Yes. I know personally it's helped to boost my confidence. And it's a journey of constant self-improvement and also a journey of learning that there are so many other people out there who are going through things. I know that everybody has their own journey and everyone has their own struggles. So this is not about comparisons, but you know, it makes us take ourselves out of the picture a lot of times and see that there are women out there who are going through a lot more than we are. And if we think picking up the phone to book somebody for a session is hard, y'all, we don't know hard. You don't know hard. We don't know hard until we actually see someone going through the things that we're talking about tonight. So I love that this journey helps me to actually see even more outside of myself and see the woman in front of me who I can help make feel better and make her feel beautiful. And I love that we work with a company that empowers women. It funds research, supports shelters, and says, you are not alone. And that's what makes this more than a job. It is a purpose. And so we want to invite anyone who's watching who is not familiar with the Mary Kay career opportunity, get to know a little bit more about our company. You'll realize it is so much more than just the sale of skincare and lipstick. And if you're looking for a side income, a sisterhood, or a way to give back, we are here to support you too. So Lakeisha, can you close us out tonight?
Sure. Hold on one second.
Oh, sorry.
Technical difficulties over here.
Because you love Zoom.
Yes. All right. Well, we just want to say thank you all so much for being here tonight. So whether you donate, shop, or simply spread the word, you're part of something meaningful. And, you know, this is how we bring beauty to life. So let's keep the conversation going and keep changing lives. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. And we will keep the conversation going after the YouTube stream. So anyone who wants to hang out with us here for a few minutes will be right here. And in the meantime, we'll see everybody.